you'll add one more skill this week, and that's creating an equation or a rule for a pattern. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the relationship between x and y. If you created the numbers, you might think about, well, what did I do to get my answer? Ask yourself, do I multiply x by something to get my answer? Did I add x to something to get y? Let's try this one out. So again, you're looking at pairs. I have the pair 2, 12, 4, 14, 8, 18, 10, 20. I think I see a consistent pattern. It looks to me like each time I add 10 to x to get my answer. Let's check it out. So I'm thinking this might be x plus 10. Well, let's see. So if x was 2, x plus 10, 2 plus 10, yeah, that equals 12. How about 4? 4 plus 10 gave me 14. 8 plus 10 gave me 18. 10 plus 10 is 20. So I'm thinking my rule might be y equals x plus 10. So we just checked our rule by doing some addition, but we can also check it using the website that we worked with on the last assignment. So we're going to go open the same site, and we're going to start by graphing these points. So just like last time, I'm typing in the pairs with a comma in between. 8, 18, 10, 20, and I'm hitting enter after each one. I want the auto scale, and then I'm going to click plot or update. And it graphed my points. It connected them for me. They're a straight line. Now, what I want to do is I want to see if my rule is correct. I can scroll down. Notice they started for me. They said y of x. Ignore the x there. So y equals. Let's flip back. What did we say our rule was? Y equals x plus 10. Let's type that in. X plus 10. And then we want to update. And notice what happened. It made a long line that overlaps the one we had. This means that our equation was correct. If the line doesn't overlap, it must mean your equation was wrong. So try again. Let's go back to our earnings chart from earlier in the week. We found our wages by multiplying the hourly wage times the hours worked. That gave us our total earnings. That is going to help us create our rule. Remember, we said earnings equals the wage times the hours worked. Y stands for the earnings. The wage was always the same. It was $8 per hour times X, or the number of hours worked. Let's try graphing this again and seeing if it matches up. So I'm typing in my pairs of the hours worked and how much money I earned. I'm going to plot and update that. Oops, obviously I made a mistake because I didn't have a straight line there. I mistyped the third one. I'm going to try that again. Okay, so 324. Now we want to look at our rule. We thought that our rule was y equals 8x. They already have y equals, so we type in 8x, update, and again, you'll notice the line laid directly on top of our points. That means the rule that models this data is y equals 8x. Again, you'll want to take a screenshot of this to submit with your assignment.